Hello, hello, hello. Woo. Get the phone in place. Oh, dear me. See who's ready for a Friday night quiz. Shouldn't have gone under quilt though, it's a bit warm. No, Nanny Lynn! Oi, oi, who's ready? You're first. Woohoo! Nanny Lynn's the first. How are you, my lovely? Good evening, Anne. Evening, Michelle. Who's ready for this blooming quiz? It's a corker. I tell you now, if any on you get any right, I'll be like, oh my God. You have to excuse me a minute because I'm under my quilt and I'm like having a hot flush. Evening, Doug, get your pens and papers ready. It tells you across the bottom of the screen what you need to do. Yeah, I'm okay. Bit of a sore back, but bar from that, I is good. I'm not going to complain. I don't know where I've put my water. I'm losing everything. I don't know if I dropped my water on. I didn't. I chucked it on John's bed. First time doing one, Michelle. Oh my goodness, you don't know what you're in for. You're in for a treat, ain't you, everybody? Especially if John does quizzes, then John tries to do more of the paranormal side to the quiz. Hey, Robert, get your pen and paper ready. Don't forget answers in chat though for it to count. Hey, Tom. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. If John does quiz, it's paranormal. If Claire does quiz, it's about willies. And if I do quiz, God help you. Hey, Joe, how are you, my beauts? Oh, dear me. I decided I'd put my jimmies on before I did quiz, and I'm like having a meltdown here. I might have to turn the speed of my fan up a little bit. So if I look like I'm flying off, it's because I got the fan on. And John's passed me my notes, and he hasn't even opened my bag. Look, how am I supposed to eat them? You can't pull these bags open, or can you? No, you need to cut it with a pair of scissors. It says the diet ones I can't eat. I'm a bit on the drunk side, so I can't multitask. Either watch or write. Oh, Robbie, just sit back and enjoy. It's really good. How are you, Tom, my lovely? Eh? Claire's on about, honestly, Claire goes on about willies every time she does a quiz. So we'll get a couple of minutes, see who else comes on. Oh, thank you, baby. We'll see who else comes on, and then we shall get cracking. So please share out, see if we can get anybody. Evening, Donna, my lovely, first time. Be very gentle with Donna, it's her first time. Hey, dear. You'll love it, Donna, honestly. You'll absolutely love it. So everybody welcome Donna for me. Hey, Anne-Marie, how are you? Did you see my message? I want to come to House with me on the 26th. Yeah, people have seen it. Don't just leave it in chat now. You've popped it in. And if anybody wants to, they will get in touch, my lovely. Yes, I will do, Robbie, definitely. I'm doing tarots as well at 11 o'clock tonight. So they'll probably start after quiz. Depending on how long quiz takes, but tarots are around about 11 o'clock. Umbongo, we're drinking in the Congo. I used to love that drink. Yeah. Oh, I know. I'm going to put that up on screen anyway. Moderators help with that, putting it in chat anyway. So, welcome, Donna. Bless, Paul's at work, so he can't join tonight, can he, Donna? And this quiz is sort of ear-friendly-ish because it's before 8 o'clock. But actually, it's not before 8 o'clock, is it? It's 8:30, so that's my watershed. So, yeah. So let's get cracking then, ladies and gentlemen. Are we ready? Quiz time. Question 1. For every person, there are 1 million what? Hey, Anne-Marie. So for every person, there are 1 million what? A, grain of sands. B, ants, C, rodents, or D, websites? Miss, good evening. You're joined us on quiz 1. Joe Mac, A, B, or C, or D? Do not put answers in the chat. A, B, or C? Thank you. He might be joining. Oh, dear. That'll be good. So Joe's gone for B. Answers in chat, please. And Marie's gone B. Or was it C? No, B. A, grain of sands, B, ants, C, rodents, or D, websites. For every person, there are 1.6 million. A, grain of sands, B, ants, C, rodents, or D, websites. Right. Question 2. The scent of chicken can protect you from A, malaria, B, coyotes, C, snakes, or D, AIDS. Oh dear, I love these quizzes. Oh dear. So yeah, question 2. The scent of chicken can protect you from A, malaria, B, coyotes, C, snakes, or D, AIDS. These are proper quiz questions that I found, and I haven't put the answers into these. These are just quiz questions that I found, and these were the answers given. So I can't take blame for any of these. Eh, dear. Question 2, C. Oh, dear. Question 3. Are we ready? Get a minute while everybody's still printing, because I know there's a time slot, isn't there? In 2018, so this is question 3. In 2018, 13 American children were named A, Neve, B, Danny DeVito, C, Jesus, or D, Thanos or Thanos. I'm going to say Thanos. That's it. So in 2018, 13 American children were named Neve, missing up now, can't hear. Oh, bless you. Let me know if you need any repeating, Donna. So question 3, in 2018, 13 American children were named A, Neve, B, Danny DeVito, C, Jesus, or D, Thanos. I think that's how you pronounce it. Thanos. Question 4. Can you hear now, Donna? Can you hear us? Don't forget, guys, if you just join in, there's about 26 questions and you could still be the winner. It is a Lindsay quiz that we are doing. So, question 4. She's caught up. Brilliant, Donna. So, question 4, everybody. Evening, Charles, my lovely, said he'd love across the water. Question 4. 1 in 5 known not orgasms. 1 in 5 known organisms are A, colourblind, B, homosexual, C, beetles, or D, dead. Oh, yeah, I'm 4 now, but missed 2, but doesn't matter. I'll reread it, Donna, anyway. So, yeah. So, question 4. 1 in 5 known organisms are A, colourblind, B, homosexual, C, beetles, or 4, dead. Question 2. I'm going to do a quick repeat of question 2. Question 2, Donna. The scent of chicken can protect you from A, malaria, B, coyotes, C, snakes, or D, AIDS. So now we're back to question 6. Question 5, everybody. Told you, this is organisms. Hercules, I love it. For because we're live on YouTube and Facebook, Hercules has put it in for me to spell. You're going to need to put that in for me again, though, in a bit when I have to repeat it. Evening, Mark. Hope you're well, my lovely. Question 5. Question 5. This substance can linger in the body for up to 336 days when consumed. So this substance can linger in the body for up to 336 days when consumed. Is it A, penicillin? Is it B, stevia extract or stevia extract? C, cannabis, or D, crocodile? I don't know what crocodile is, but this substance can linger in the body for up to 336 days when consumed. Is it A, penicillin, B, what? Stevia extract, C, cannabis, or D, crocodile? Ooh. That's going to be new sound that for next question. Ooh. That's end of quiz. No, we've got loads to go yet. Evening, Patricia, my lovely. Evening, everybody joining if I've not said hello. Question 6. The 14th century England people were baptized with blank because of poor water quality. Was it A, paint, B, urine, C, oil, or D, cider? So in the 14th century, England people were baptized with blank because of poor quality water. Is it A, paint, B, urine, C, oil, or D, cider? Put your answers in, please. It's all right, but when you're dyslexic, well, I am dyslexic because I can't read proper words. So when I wrote them down, it's like I can't reread what I've put, and I don't understand how they put it. So yeah. Ooh, no asking Uncle Google. Just got to be straight from the mind putting these questions in chat. Question 7. Oh, you missed that one, Claire. What, question 6? What are you doing? If you're good at toilet for a tiddle, you have to take us with us. They're on holiday, Anne. They're on holiday while Monday, so I can be as loud as I want tonight. Question 6, Claire, was the 14th century England people were baptized with something because of poor water quality. Was it A, paint, B, urine, C, oil, or D, cider? Question 7. I can't read this writing. Artifactly. So question 7. The most popular artifactually constructed language ever published is called. So the most, say that to you again before I get my teeth twisted. Question 7, the most popular artifactory constructed language ever published is called Esperanto, Stephanese, Pig Latin, Hypertext, Makeup language. So the most popular artifactory constructed language ever published is called Esperanto, Stephanese, Pig Latin, or Hypertext Markup language. So it's A, B, C, or D. Ooh, Joe's gone for Pig Latin. Anne's gone for Esperanto. Incubus has gone Esperanto. What's everybody else going for? Bloody hell. Nanny Lane. Oh, shit, I ain't got answer to this one. John, you're going to have to find me answer and come in and ticket me off. Because it's one of them. I just don't know which one it is. Right. Are we ready? Question 8. Men have half as many blanks as women. Is it A, hair follicles, B, brain cells, 2, C, neurotransmitters, or D, nerve receptors? So men have half as many blank as women. Is it A, hair follicles, B, brain cells, C, neurotransmitters, or D, nerve receptors? Ooh. Even I don't know that one because I ain't got right answer. I've got the right answer, obviously, but I've not ticked it to let me know which answer is. Oh, dear. Oh, I don't know. It could be D also. I have no idea. I am not a doctor. I think you'd have to be a doctor to know that question, wouldn't you? Or have that sort of like mindset of being somebody that's very clever. That's me, It's got to be brain cells, says Nanny Lynn. Question 9. And anybody joining in can still join. You could still be the winner of the quiz, even though we're on question 9. Question 9. Supposedly, the highest number of babies one woman had birthed is A, 69, B, 90, C, 41, or D, 25. So question 9 is supposedly the highest number of babies one woman has birthed. Is it A, 69, B, 90, C, 41, or D, 25? Ooh. I'll tell you something, I don't think I'd like to have given birth as many times as that. You what, love? I'll have to send you. I can't remember quiz I got it on. I'll find it. 10. Question 10. This is my favorite question, or one of my favorite questions. Question 10. What is a Turdus Maximus? Is it A, a bird? Is it B, a solid turd? Is it C, a runny turd? Or is it D, a beetle? Question 10. What is a Turdus Maximus? A bird, B, a solid turd, C, a runny nose, or D, a beetle? Oh, I do love this quiz. Oh, dear. Oh, it does give me a little bit of a face ache. Question 11. Oh, I'm going to start grunting like a pig. Question 11. After which disease did fun-loving actor Errol Flynn name his house? Now, I got this mixed up because when I read the question, I didn't read it properly, and I thought they were talking about that porn star because that was some at Flynn, and I didn't know that Errol Flynn were actually a comedian or a fun-loving guy. Or weren't it Errol Flynn that with the man with the big nonga? So, question 11. After which disease did fun-loving actor Errol Flynn name his house? Was it A? Gutted. Donna, just join in, my lovely. You're not late at all, Donna. Join in. So, question 11. I'll read it for you again, Donna. After which disease did fun-loving actor Errol Flynn name his house? Was it A, clitoris? Was it B, Cariasis? Was it C, Churchilla? Or was it C, Crudus? Oh dear. Question 11. After which disease did fun-loving actor Errol Flynn name his house? Was it A, clitoris? Was it B, Cariasis? Was it C, Church Villa, or was it D, Turdus? Oh dear. Oh, I do love these quizzes. They do make me laugh. Oh dear. I hadn't even had a drink. I am on posh water. Look, I'm on posh wine. It's not count. Yeah, it is council wine, but it's bottled wine, so it's not necessarily council wine, is it? Question 12. I missed 10 and 11. Perio brought a snowworm in. I'll read them back before I do answers, Nanny Lynn, so you can mark them off. Question 12. What is a stinking bishop? Is it A, ale? Is it B, cheese? Is it C, a spice? Or is it D, a bishop? So question 12, what is a stinking bishop? A, ale. B, cheese. C, spice. Or D, a bishop? Now this one, this next one, I got to like quite this next one. I did until I read answers. So, question 13. Question 13. What is Lord Hereford knob? What is Lord Hereford knob? Is it A, woodland, B, a man, C, a river, or D, a mountain? So what is Lord Hereford knob? A, a woodland, B, a man, C, a river, or D, a mountain? Take your pick. Take your pick. Oh, I'd have never guessed this next one either. It's a good job I've got answers, because I'd have been like, what? Where'd she get these from? Dear. Question 14. Question 14. What is the average size of a gorilla's butt? Question 14. What is the average size of a gorilla's butt? Is it A, 27-inch wide, B, 19-inch wide, C, 22-inch wide, D, 17-inch wide? What is question 14? What is the average size of a gorilla's butt? A, 27-inch wide, B, 19-inch wide, C, 22 wide, or D, 17 wide? This is a surprise. I didn't know he was doing a quiz, so he wasn't going live until 11 p.m. Gillian, if on page, I put the StreamYards up around about 6:30 weeks. So you just have to keep refreshing on page, my lovely, if you're not getting notifications. So I was quite shocked at a gorilla's butt size. Just join in though, Gillian, because it's never too late. You might only need 2 to win. Question 15. How much does elephant dung normally weigh? Question 50. Do you know you'll need these answers? They will come in very handy when you need them. We're asking questions. Give over, Donna. How much does elephant dung normally weigh? A, about 3,637 kilograms. B, about 3,737 kilograms. C, 3,837 kilograms. Or D, 3,937 kilograms. But is this a man's measurement? Yeah. Yeah, it's a man's measurement. It's not a female's, Donna. So how much does elephant dung normally weigh? A, about 3,637 kilograms. B, 3,737 kilograms. C, 3,837 kilograms. D, 3,937 kilograms. Get my teeth back in and my tongue untwisted. Right. So the next 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are true or false questions. That's okay, Gillian, my lovely. I hope you're all right, my sweets. I know everything's happening too quick for you, my lovely. And I hope you're getting things sorted, sweets. So, question 16. Who's ready for some true or false? So just put a T or an F. Question 16. There is a town in Canada called Dildo. True or false, people? True or false? Question 17. There is a town in Poland called Succotit. True or false? Just a T or an F. Question 18. There's a village in Wales called Biggervaj. Is that true or false? Question 19. There is a town in India called Kumbum. True or false? And question 20. There is a town in France called Pussy Stank. True or false? I've done them really quickly because it's just a true or false one. If anybody needs any reading back, I will read them back. If I did it a bit quick on them last ones. I've lost what question I'm on now. 21. Is that false to them all, Joe? Right. Are we ready? Have we caught up, everybody? Question 21. What is the technical name for hashtag? Question 21. What is the technical name for a hashtag? Is it A, Proctothorpe, B, Octothorpe, or C, Coctothorpe? Question 21. What is the technical name for a hashtag? Is it A, Proctothorpe, B, Octothorpe, or C, Coctothorpe? 11, 12, and 11 and 12. Yeah, no worries, Nanny Lynn. I've lost my pen to write that down, but you'll remember. I'll ask at end anyway. The only answer I know is the Stinky Bishops. Oh, we're getting some A's coming in here. We're having some A's. Yeah. Question 22. Question 22. What is the weight of a blue whale's heart? What is the weight of a blue whale's heart? Is it A, approximately these are 250 pounds, B, 300 pounds, C, 400 pounds, or D, 527 pounds? So question 22, what is the weight of a blue whale's heart? Approximately A, 250 pounds, B, 300 pounds, C, 400 pounds, D, 527 pounds. Oh, dear me. This next one, I was like, really? Could I eat a punnet? Question 22. 23. Question 23. In a bottle of wine, for you ladies and gents who like a tipple, in a bottle of wine, approximately how many grapes are added? Is it A, 1.8 pounds? Right. In a bottle of wine, approximately how many grapes are added? A, 1.8 pounds, B, 2.4 pounds, C, 2.6 pounds, or C, D, 3.4 pounds. I'm going to read that again. Bloody hell. Who cares? In a bottle of wine, approximately how many grapes are added? A, 1.8 pounds, B, 2.4 pounds, C, 2.6 pounds, D, 3.4 pounds. There we go. I said it. I got my teeth out around it. That was question 23. And I didn't know this next one. I'm like, really? I've learned something new on my own quiz. Actually, I've learned a lot of things from my own quiz, especially the names of towns. Question 24. Question 24. Hey, Christina, my lovely. Question 24. Which family do apples, peaches, and raspberries belong to? Is it A, rose, B, tulip, C, daisy, or D, pansy? So, which family do apples, peaches, and raspberries belong to? A, rose, B, tulip, C, daisy, and D, pansy. And that is question 24. Question 25. How many days before an earthquake can a snake feel it or sense it? How many days before an earthquake can a snake feel it or sense it? 1A, 1 day, B, 3 days, C, 5 days, or D, 7 days? Question 25. How many days before an earthquake can a snake feel it? A, 1 day, B, 3 days, C, 5 days, D, 7 days? Ooh. I even had to Google this next question to see if it were a real one. Question 26. In which country did a human-sized penguin live? In which country did a human-sized penguin live? Was it A, Australia, B, New Zealand, C, Chile, or D, Angola? Question 26. In which country did a human-sized penguin live? A, Australia, B, New Zealand, C, Chile, or D, Angola? I Googled that to make sure it were right. Question. And our lucky last question. Question 27. In which year was the first letter used? Was it A, 1687? Was it B, 1712? Was it C, 1763? Was it D, 1792? So in which year was the first letter used? A, 1687, B, 1712, C, 1763, D, 1792. And that concludes the quiz. I didn't have time to do any blankety blanks. And I know Claire were busy, so I didn't want to bug Claire and say, Claire. So Nanny Lane, which one do you need reading back? I think she said 11 and 12, weren't it? Let's see who got 26 out of 26. Is it going to be a Facebook win? Is it going to be a YouTube win? Come on, Nanny Lane. We're at 11, we're at 10 and 11. Nanny Lane, number 10. What is a Turdus Maximus? A bird, B, a solid turd, C, a runny turd, or D, a beetle? And question 11. After which disease did fun-loving actor Errol Flynn name his house? Was it A, clitoris? Was it B, Coriasis? Was it C, Churchilla? Or was it C, Carudus? So has everybody got the pens and papers ready to do the marking up? So question 1. For every person, there are 1.6 million grains of sand. If you put A, you was wrong. If you put C, you was wrong. If you put D, you was wrong. If you put B, it was ants. You have got question 1 correct. Question 2. The scent of chicken can protect you from B, coyotes. Jojo, 12 and 13. That's on my next page. 12 and 13, Jojo. What is a stinking bishop for number 12? What is a stinking bishop? Is it A, ale, B, cheese, C, spice, or D, a bishop? And question 13 was, what is Lord Hereford's knob? Is it A, a woodland, B, a man, C, a river, or D, a mountain? What question were we on there? That's okay, Shazzy, my lovely lady. I'm back on in a bit anyway. I'm not going anywhere yet. It's too early. What are we on now? Question 3. Question 3. In 2018, 13 American children were named. If you put B, Danny DeVito, you was wrong. If you put C, Jesus, you was wrong. And if you put A, Neve, you was wrong. It was, I don't know if it's Thanos, or Thonos, but it's Thanos or Thonos. I can't read my own bloody writing. Question 4. 1 in 5 known organisms are A, colorblind, B, homosexual, C, beetles, or D, dead. The actual answer is C, beetles. What was the answer to 2? The answer for number 2 was A, malaria. It protects you from malaria. So if ever you go away, get a chicken, rub a chicken all on your body, you'll not get malaria. Simple. Evening, Beth. Question 5. Did you put colorblind, Joe? That's okay. Question 5. The substance can linger in the body for up to 336 days when consumed. A, penicillin, B, stevia extract, C, cannabis, D, crocodile. It was C, cannabis. I didn't think it could last if you had it in your system for 336 days. I thought it stayed in your system for about 6 to 8 weeks. Naughty. Question 6. What was number 3, please? Donna, number 3 was D, and I think it's Thanos or Thonos. So it was a D. Question 6. Got that wrong. I said stevia. Question 6. In the 14th century England, people were baptized with blank because of poor quality water. If you put B, urine, you were wrong. If you put C, oil, you were wrong. If you put A, paint, you was wrong. It was D, cider. They used cider to baptize people because of the poor water quality. I thought it was going to be urine when I looked at it because everything back then was either urine or poop. Question 7. The most popular artificially constructed language ever published is called. Was it, if you put B, Stephanese, it was wrong. If you put C, Pig Latin, what planet were you on? If you put hypertext markup language, it was a no-no. If you put A, Esperanto, it was correct. Damn, I changed my mind. Nanny Lynn. Now, this next one, I can't answer number 8 at the minute because I'm going to have to look and see where I got this, which quiz I got it from. Because I downloaded that many bloody quizzes. Which quiz? Let me try it. Funny quiz. It might be that one. No, it weren't that one. Funny quiz facts. Oh, it might be this one. Children, not that one, 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 not that one. It was, if you put A, hair follicles, you was wrong. If you put B, brain cells, you was wrong. If you put C, neurotransmitters, you was wrong. And if you put D, nerve receptors, give yourself a tick. Men have half as many nerve receptors. But actually, now you think about it, men can't take pain, can they? So nerve receptors would be a good one. So yeah, they haven't got as many nerve receptors as us. Snapped hand, 4 out of 7. Come on, ladies. Woo, woo. Number 9. Supposedly, the highest number of babies one woman has birthed is, if you put B, 90, Jesus. If you put C, 25, bit little. If you put C, 41, you was wrong. If you put A, 69, wow. 69 bloody babies one woman had. How? She must have had a phalangula like this. Question. I'm late, but I think I would have missed them all. Beth, honestly, this is just, the quizzes aren't about who's the cleverest or anything. They are just everybody to put a bit of fun. Obviously, there's right answers, but it doesn't matter what it is because it is just a little bit of fun, these quizzes. I know 69 anyway up. I bet she did and all. Question 10. What is a Turdus Maximus? If you put C, runny turd, you was mistaken. If you put D, a beetle, you was mistaken. If you put B, a solid turd, you was mistaken. If you put A, a bird, it's actually a blackbird in the Himalayas. So whoop whoop to those that got a Turdus Maximus. I thought it was a large poop. She needs to buy a TV having that baby. It's cheering you up, is it, Anne? That's what it's meant to do. That's what it's meant to do. It's just a bit of fun. Question 11. After which disease did fun-loving actor Errol Flynn name his house? If you put C, Churchilla, you was wrong. If you put D, Crudus, that was a made-up word that I could thought of. If you put A, clitoris, no. If you put B, Carassis, and it's actually called Carassis by the Sea. So B would have been the correct answer for question 11. Question 12. It is fun, my lovely. It is. Jojo's got to say that's 6 right. Go Jojo. Go Jojo. Question 12. What is a stinking bishop? If you put A, ale, you're mistaken. If you put D, spice, no. If you put D, bishop, there's something wrong with you. And if you put B, cheese, you was correct. 6 out of 11. That's it. Keep going. Hey, Kelly. Question. Boy, it was so much more fun. It's a cheese. I love quiz nights, Donna. I think it's really fun. I love quiz nights when we do it. Question 13. What is Lord Hereford's knob? I was going to put hair rate, and I thought, no, that'd just be like or bold, or I think, but I didn't. I went for proper ones. A woodland. Hey, Scotty. A woodland. B, a man. C, a river. Or D, a mountain. So Lord Hereford's knob was not a woodland. It wasn't a man, unfortunately. It wasn't a river. It's a mountain in the southeast of Wales. Well, I never knew that, because when I read that, I thought, oh, that's going to be a good rude one to do. And it turns out Hereford's knob is not a rude one. Question 13 is what we're on now, Anne, and it is number. It is the D. D is the answer for 13. Question 14. What is the average size of a gorilla's butt? A. If you put 27 inches wide, you were sadly mistaken. If you put C, 22 inches wide, you were sadly mistaken. If you put D, 17 inches wide. If you put B, 19 inches, give yourself a point. Question 15. How much does elephant dung normally weigh? A good rude one, I know. How much does an elephant dung normally weigh? If you put A, 3,637 kilograms. If you put B, 3,737 kilograms. If you put D, 3,937 kilograms. If you put C, 3,837. Ding, 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 ding. You had the winning question. Question 16. Question 16. There is a town in Canada called Dildo. For those of you that said true, give yourself a correct answer. It was true. There is a town in Poland called Sukatit. That was false. There is a village in Wales called Bigavag. It is false. There is a town in India called Kumbum. It is true. And there is a town in France called Pussy Stank. It is false. Oh dear. So question 21. What is the technical term? I'm laughing at what Joe, oh my God, is there? Yes. Question 21. What is the technical? Do you know what Joe's going to, evening Helen, my lovely, know what Joe's going to be doing after this, don't you? Where is the town in India called Kumbum? About half a dozen of you are, because I know I'm going to. Question 21. What is the technical name for a hashtag? Is it A, Proctorthorpe, B, Octothorpe, or C, Coctothorpe? If you put Proctorthorpe, which is A, no. If you put C, Coctothorpe, it's a no. But if you put B, Octothorpe, it's a yes. Question 22. What is the weight of a blue whale's heart? And this is approximately, because if I don't say approximately or averagely, I get lynched on by the politically correct people. So what is the weight of a blue whale's heart? A, if you put 250 pounds, you was wrong. If you put B, 300 pounds, you was wrong. If you put D, 527 pounds, you was wrong. If you put 400 pounds, give yourself a tick, ladies and gentlemen. It was correct. I learned this when doing my diploma. Which diploma? Oh, the hashtag one. The hashtag. I just thought it was called hashtag. Didn't know the technical name. Question 23. In a bottle of wine, approximately how many grapes are added? Approximately. A, 1.8 pound. B, 2.4 pound. C, 2 pounds, 2.6 pound, or C, D, 3.4 pound. It was C, 2.6 pound of grapes goes into a bottle of wine. Now you know how many you need to make your own and put them in a bucket and stamp on. Why did I think that they peed in with wine? They don't pee in with grapes, do they? It's the feet that go in, so they'd have cheesy feet. Do you know that's what puts me off when I'm drinking my wine? I sit there and I think how many people's feet's been in my mouth. But then after the second glass, I'm like, I don't care. Oh dear. Question 24. I'd rather have the grapes pee in wine. No, but I'm trying to think. I'm sure somebody said, or am I thinking pee on leather? I don't know. I know there's something to do with pee. Question 24. Which family do apples, peaches, and raspberries belong to? If you put the D, pansy family, you was mistaken. If you put C, daisy family, you was mistaken. If you put B, the tulip family, family, you was mistaken. If you put A, it is the rose family that the apples, peaches, and raspberries belong to. Yes, they used to pee on leather. That's where I'm getting mixed up then with peeing on leather and peeing on grapes. Oh dear. So is life. Question 25. How many days before an earthquake can a snake feel it coming? A, 1 day. If you put that, you was wrong. B, if you put 3 days, you was wrong. If you put D, 7 days, you was wrong. It is actually C, 5 days. So a snake can detect an earthquake coming within 5 days previous to it actually coming. So might be 3 to 5. But on quiz questions, it says 5, Joe, Mike. So number 5's got to be the answer. They used to pee to soften the leather. Pee on your feet for chilblains. Do you really? I thought that you peed on your feet for jellyfish stings. I thought you peed on your feet, but apparently it's only man's pee because women's pee ain't got what man's pee's got in it. So if anybody gets stung by a jellyfish, don't let a woman pee on you. You need a man to pee on you, I think. So question 26. In which country did a human-sized penguin live? It even told me name at penguin, but I didn't write that one down. In which, because I couldn't pronounce it. In which country did a human-sized penguin live? If you put Australia, you were sadly mistaken. If you put Chile, which was C, it's a no-no. If you put D, Angola, it's a no-no. But if you put B, New Zealand, it is correct. And like I said, they actually gave you the name of the human-sized penguin, but I just couldn't pronounce the words as much as I tried. And I thought, no, because it's just going to be a tongue twister and you'll just never know the answer. I pee on my feet when I don't mean it. Nanny Lynn, I do too. Oh, dear me. Oh, dear. So I'm not only one then, Nanny Lynn, that pees on the feet if we don't make it in time. Oh dear. I know we'll start wearing thingy slippers when I get out of bed or out of my chair and put rubber sole slippers on. Oh dear. Or I'm going to wrap tissue around my feet, Nanny Lynn. That's what you need to do. You need to wrap tissue around his feet as carpet slippers, at least when we pee, it's on tissue. Or put a tenor lady on each foot. Oh dear. A human-sized penguin. I know, Incubus. Question 27, the lucky last question. In which year was the first letter used? If you put A, 1687, it was too early. If you put B, 1712, it was still too early. If you put D, 1792, you was a little bit late. But if you put C, 1763, you are correct. So let's see. What's the scores, everybody? Who got 27 out of 27? Oh, dear Nanny Lynn, I'm going to make you a carpet slipper out of 10 ladies when I next see you. And I bring it down all boxed up nice. And then you can take a photo and show everybody your slippers. Oh, give me so tummy ache. Oh, don't laugh. Oh, you got 8, Nanny Lynn. That's right, good. 9 out of 27. Go on, go on. Helen, not you. Claire, you got a sad 12. I'm only messing Claire. That's a good score, Claire. Michelle got 15. Can anybody beat Michelle's 15? Poof, you must be joking. 27. Hey, you did good for your first time though, Donna. You've now got in the head timing, so head bubble that I'm in. So you know next time you do a quiz, you know how stupid they're gonna be. Oh dear. You're so welcome, Nanny Lynn. You're going to be so welcome. I'll take a picture of her, and when I've done, I might even paint them a little bit because might have to put some coloured water in it or something. Oh, you can't, because if you put water in it, it's just gonna make it soggy in it before you've peed on it. I don't know. Charles got 7. I think Facebook's taking it at I think it's Michelle. I think Facebook's taking it for Michelle. It's the first quiz. Oh, is this your first quiz as well, Anne-Marie? Oh my God. They get worse. Wait while Claire's on doing quiz with us, or Claire does a quiz night. Just remember everything that's an answer is a cock. Everything Claire puts, it's cocked for the answer. No matter what it is, just go for cock, because you'll be right on 9 out of 10 answers. Evening, Katie, my lovely. So yes. So I hope you all enjoyed tonight's quiz. We do. I mean, we haven't done one of these for a while, have we? A quiz night. So we'll start doing them again. Because that's just made me realize how much I've missed my quizzes doing them. So yeah, hopefully Claire will be able to join me on the next quiz. John will do a quiz as well. Sure, yeah, she can't put a proper cock up because there ain't one, so she's put me cocks. A lot of little cocks. Oh dear, it was different. It is very different, Anne-Marie. You'll never find another quiz like it. It's not me, it's Jojo. Oh, we're at Jojo that got 15. I do apologise, Jojo. What a laugh. This is my first time joining in. Jojo, I'm so glad you joined in, my lovely. Jojo has won it for Facebook. Woo-hoo-hoo! So Facebook get the point. We've just got to work out how many points YouTube had to Facebook now. We have got it wrote down somewhere. So at end of the year, we're going to see who's the winner. Is Facebook or YouTube? And who's going to be the one that has to do the forfeit? Because there will be a forfeit for the losing team. You all have to nominate somebody. I'm lying, I'm joking. You don't have to nominate anybody. I'll just nominate Claire. If Facebook lose, Claire has to forfeit on Facebook. And she has to do it live for Facebook and YouTube. And if YouTube lose and Facebook win, John has to do the forfeit for your all. So, yeah, I'm free. I've done quizzes. Oh, dear. I don't do quizzes. I just love watching you all. You all make me laugh so much. Oh, bless you. Ellen, you should take part, my lovely. Honestly, you don't even have to put your answers into chat if you just did it at home. You just have a bit of fun at your own answers, because it's like, where did I get that from? I have a bucket challenge. You've got a bucket challenge, Rebecca. Thoroughly enjoyed that. Cheered me up. Oh, I'm glad it cheered everybody up. What? Says Claire. Yeah, John's not on to put a what and all them crying, laughing faces. If we lose, do you have to pee on your feet? Yeah, I'm going to get Claire to pee on her feet with a tenner lady new slippers. I'm going to design some tenner lady slippers. I think they're going to be best things in sliced bread, them. I think women are going to love having tenner lady slippers. You've got an ice bucket. Oh, oh, the questions you put in the quiz, I do research. And I think, crikey, honestly, I do go hunting the internet and searching for the most bizarre quiz questions and answers. And sometimes I have to make my own up, and that's when you know, because when I make my own up, it's like I'm laughing at myself when I'm reading questions, because I think if anybody puts that, they're just going to be as crazy as me for thinking it. I know Naomi's quiz on my group page, and glad I didn't have to host. Oh, bless you, Anne-Marie. Well, you have to do one like that. Just do a funny one. The more funny they are, the more people like to join in, because then there's nobody has to be good at anything. They just have to enjoy and have a laugh. They are the best. They are, Joe. They are. So when I've done my tenner lady slippers, I am going to bring them on and show you before I send them off packing to Nanny Lane. Right, guys, I am going to say I'm going to love you and leave you. Thank you for taking part in our brilliant quiz tonight. I am live tonight, 11 o'clock, for tarot readings. So please, 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 it's a Friday night. It's a late night tarot. I hope you can join. I am hoping soon to have people join me and do tarot readings with me, or give readings in different ways. We're working it out, and it's still in the workings. But I am looking for others to come and join me while I'm doing my tarots, because then it's like an hour's fine, but if there were like two of us doing it, you could maybe push it to an hour and a half, because after an hour, it literally, your energy just goes zapped. So yes, but yeah, thank you for a fab night. Oh, bless you, Donna. I'll be coming up to you tomorrow and saying how many. I'm going to come up and say, what's Lord Hereford's knob? In front of everybody. I said, Donna, did you enjoy Lord Hereford's knob other day? Oh, Charles, good night, my lovely. I hope you can join us later, my love. Love and light to you all, and thank you for the live. Oh, bless you. So everybody take care. I shall see you around about 11 o'clock. Sweet dreams to those who are after bed. Have a brilliant day to those who are awake. Love to everybody across the waters, and loads of healing sent out around the world to the places and the people that need it. So much love to you guys. Mwah. Take care, and I'll see you later on.